Who wants to explain the rules for somebody who may not know them? For this might be their first video.
Basically, this game is an exercise in miscommunication and betrayal of trust in which, in this case, Zach, the host, will think of elaborately dumb fictional characters or ways to explain them and try to misconstrue them in an attempt to make it sound like some other more popular character. And thus, there's a lot of mind games and trickery. He will give us a poorly described character, and we will guess if this character is from ASOIAF or not. If we are correct in that assessment, we will get 1 point and progress to the next phase, in which we will try to guess the specific character. If we're correct about the specific character and they were from ASOIAF, we get 2 points, and if they weren't from ASOIAF, we get 3. Most points at the end wins. But in reality, this game has no winners.
I'm the winner, and whenever I hear a pained "oh come on" or like somebody swears at me, I know I've won spiritually.
Spiritually. Powerful stuff.
Father, Son, and Holy Zach. Oh, I'll see myself out. Have a nice night.
What server of pagans have I joined?
What does that taste like? Sorry, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. Okay, I win by default. We don't have to do the competition. Thank you all very much for coming.
Excellent.
Please subscribe. See you next time.
Next up will be Goku versus Vegeta. I'll be voicing Bulma.
Yes. Congrats, everybody. We lost before you even playing.
Yeah.
All right. Is everyone ready to go?
Yes,
Maybe
please.
the real game was the enemies we made along the way.
Yes. Okay. Here we go with round one. A bald man who has a close relationship with a woman who commands fire magic. He finds a new purpose after the death of his more optimistic and naive brother. He may just be the final line of defense in protecting his world from a mysterious force associated with death. His name starts and ends with the letter S. Is this character from A Song of Ice and Fire or not from A Song of Ice and Fire?
That was a lot of words, Zach.
It's a very dense one.
Last time we played this, I just used ChatGPT, and that was really good, but I forgot to open it up. So
I wonder.
the fact that I know nothing about anime might come back to hurt me here.
I'm gonna pull up ChatGPT and ask it to solve it. Maybe Chelsea.
No. That's my job.
No. You're participating, right?
That's what I did last time, and that's how I won.
Well, so the house rules that Zach and I did with RIG were like, if you have an inclination of something, or like if you half remember something, you can Google it and like verify or Google it and find the thing you're thinking of.
Oh, there's no honor among thieves here. Come on. This game is just brutal. There's no need.
I think we should play a game where somebody is just
the AI gave a completely incorrect guess on multiple levels. That's fun.
Okay, so I guess it's good for me that I'm not cheating this round.
Yeah, this round.
I should have it up by the next one.
To cheat. You know what? Go for it. Actually.
Captain Time and ChatGPT on one team, Mirror Reads and Honor on the other. I aspire to be more like Littlefinger in how I play these games.
You don't fight with honor. She did.
All right, I just want everyone to know that Nafanda Astra did a Myers-Briggs for me, and apparently I have the same one as Varys, so this should actually be Varys versus Littlefinger.
Ooh, fun. I like that a lot.
You could change you're streaming the little scoreboard. You can change it.
That is true. All right. Zach, while you read the question again, how about I do that?
You change the scoreboard, I pull up ChatGPT. This is a genius arrangement.
Yes. Okay, I'll read it one more time. A bald man who has a close relationship with a woman who commands fire magic. He finds a new purpose after the death of his more optimistic and naive brother. He may just be the final line of defense in protecting his world from a mysterious force associated with death. His name starts and ends with the letter S.
So you're wanting us to say Stannis.
I don't know what this wanting thing is here. Like it's just, I described a character.
No.
You seem to imply that I have some sort of, horrible and devious motivation to lie to you.
I'm not implying. I'm saying it outright. You do have a devious ulterior motive. You always have and you always will. If it when the time comes when you're 95 years old and you die at peace in your bed, they'll come and do the autopsy, and inside they will find you full of ulterior motives.
It's one of the greatest honors someone's ever bestowed on me. So, is this character from A Song of Ice and Fire or not, do we think?
Since Captain Time's using the computer, he's gonna go first.
I'm gonna say it is because I don't know what obscure anime you're referencing, so I'm just gonna say is.
You say it is from A Song of Ice and Fire. Mira?
Yes.
I'm also gonna say is.
Well, you're all wrong because this
Yay.
character is not from A Song of Ice and Fire.
Hooey.
Do you want to take a stab at who it is for no points?
This is Stewie Griffin.
It's not Stewie Griffin.
I don't know.
Captain Time?
Knowing nothing about anime, is it something from like Avatar: The Last Airbender?
It's not from Avatar. It's not from an anime at all. This is
Okay.
Sans from Undertale.
I don't even know. I don't know what that is.
I thought Undertale was an anime. I legitimately don't know.
I thought Undertale was like Animal Crossing.
You should both play Undertale. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh.
It's actually probably it's either Undertale or Amori that is my favorite game of all time, and it really depends on like at which day you ask me. I usually default to Amori, but I don't know. I'm in more of an Undertale mood sort of right now. Anyways, that is the Sans question. Everybody in the comments, please put the first four notes of Megalovania. It's D and
I mean,
hierarchy.
I've heard that song.
Everybody's heard Megalovania. Like if you have an internet connection, it just starts playing randomly.
That's kind of how it works, yeah.
All right, ready for the next question?
Hold on, ChatGPT is still configuring. I'm trying to teach it how to play this game.
I don't
Basically,
know.
your friends torture you.
I pulled up ChatGPT and it doesn't have all my previous chats, which means I lost my secret project where I had a bunch of cocktails for each song, or for multiple different Song of Ice and Fire characters. So I think I saved those on my computer somewhere. I did lose all my cursed recipes, but it's a story for another time. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not
Question.
making memes on the side at all.
I've been making memes whenever I got free time today. It's been great. But next one. A bald man who is known for his dry sense of humor and cynical worldview. He is in the middle of three, between a large, oafish and lazy man and another, flamboyant and optimistic, who is beloved by many. His residence can be described as a place made of black stone in the ocean. His name starts and ends with the letter S.
Oh, you
I.
banana.
Oh my gosh. I've got something that this could be that it almost certainly isn't, and I'm gonna feel. Yeah, it's not that. Okay, never mind. I'm changing my answer already.
Okay. What was that answer that you're not going to say?
It's very embarrassing because it's wrong.
So it's not embarrassing if you acknowledge it's wrong.
SpongeBob
Unless, of course, that was the right answer and you've written it off.
SpongeBob SquarePants starts and ends with an S.
Again, as you've not made a guess yet, I cannot tell you if you're,
Your
guessing the correct
silent.
answer or not.
The fact that you're not just ridiculing me is making me double guess myself.
Well, I mean, the whole point of this game is to make you quadruple guess yourself. So I'm, of course, going to go for whatever
Yeah,
option
this game just
drives you
exists.
the craziest.
It exists to induce existential crises in the players.
Yes. This is a game that's supposed to do damage directly to your brain.
Can you just, for easier copy pasting into ChatGPT, can you just send the question in the chat? Just asking.
I'm not going to help you. If you're going to cheat, you're going to have to do it your way. You have to feed it in the words.
Not making my cheating easier.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna play it that way, you gotta put yourself through it. Do you want me to read it one more time?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
A bald man who is known for his dry sense of humor and cynical worldview. He is in the middle of three, between a large, oafish, and lazy man, and another, flamboyant and optimistic, who is beloved by many. His residence can be described as a place made of black stone in the ocean. His name starts and ends with the letter S.
I'm gonna say not from A Song of Ice and Fire
All
because
right,
I
you say
don't know
not?
any ASOIAF characters that satisfy this.
I'm gonna say is Song of Ice and Fire because.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Mary, you're wrong. This character is not from A Song of
Damn
Ice
it.
and Fire.
I haven't seen SpongeBob.
You haven't seen SpongeBob. I
I
was about to say you haven't seen SpongeBob, but I remember you're younger than me, so it's not like that's not like a code for I grew up in a cult or something. Do
I know the answer.
you want to give your answer, Captain Time, for because there's points on the line, and then Mira can give her answer for no
say
points?
SpongeBob for now.
You say SpongeBob?
I'll change my mind if I can think of something better.
Well, you get to say it before Mira says it, because I think Mira has it.
And SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's your answer?
I don't know. Sure. I've
Okay.
got nothing.
I'm sorry you got so close and still got it wrong. Mira, who is this?
It's Squidward tentacles.
Yes, that's correct. For no points, it is Squidward tentacles.
Wait, I was like right.
You got the right show and the wrong characters. Patrick is oafish and SpongeBob is overly optimistic and annoying.
And Squidward lives in between them, in his house, which is made of black stone.
I hate this game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, excellent. Well, I'm glad that's over. That thing where it sounds like Stannis. Anyways, here's the next question.
Mira, are you updating the scoreboard before he asks us another Stannis fake out?
Yeah, I'm not making memes, I swear.
I'm simultaneously playing like 2 different video games using ChatGPT and sucking on Jolly Ranchers, so don't worry about attention.
I'm just relishing in this. This is great. All right, here's your next question. A man depicted as balding in most art based upon the books, but with far more hair when portrayed on screen. He knows his kingdom's laws better than he understands its politics. He is known for his investigation of a high crime. We often see him through the eyes of his closest confidant. His name starts and ends with the letter S.
I knew it.
Is it Stop It, Zach, you ass? That starts and ends with S.
Oh gosh.
Is it Save Me, I'm Sorry, I'm Here, Why is this? Is it Shirley Temples?
Is this character for A Song of Ice and Fire or no? I can read it. I can read it off to you one more time if you
Can
want.
we boycott, Mira? Can we just not answer?
Oh.
You can't ask us any more fake out questions if we just don't answer. The game can't go on if we just stop him.
I mean, that's true. So I've got two thoughts.
Oh, that's
He's-
like twice as many as I have.
Well, he's faked us out twice. So either he's really trying to punish us and this is a third fake out, or this is the one where we're going to start questioning reality. And it is Stannis, and we're going to kick ourselves
Yeah, he's.
for not saying
One
Stannis.
of these is gonna be Stannis. Like, he's probably got
I would
5
never
of these
use
lined up,
It
and the
would- oh
4th
my
one is
gosh.
Stannis.
Oh my god. What if all 10 of them are Stannis?
I thought about doing that actually.
I would leave.
At a certain point, I said that would be too hard.
No,
Or not
nobody,
too hard. That'd be too cruel.
nobody would
Too
want to play
hard
with
for
you
this
anymore.
game.
You would upset the balance between being awful and being the absolute worst. Side note, if Littlefinger had an accessory, what would he have?
You mean by accessory?
I don't know. Like, I mean, does he want a smartphone or a cigarette?
Oh, for research purposes.
Yeah, all
I
right.
guess a smartphone if given those two.
Too late. Guess who's back? Back again. Mira. Oh, we got to answer, don't we? Mira's back.
I'm gonna say not from A Song of Ice and Fire.
You say not from A Song of Ice and Fire. Mira?
Is from A Song of Ice and Fire.
Mira, I'm so sorry again. This character is not from A Song of Ice and Fire.
Fleabag kidding me.
Captain Time, do you want me to read it to you one more time, or you just want to take a stab?
Say it one more time. Yeah, I don't fully remember the whole
course.
thing.
A man depicted as balding in most art based upon the books, but with far more hair when portrayed on screen. He knows his kingdom's laws better than he understands its politics. He is known for his investigation of a high crime. We often see him through the eyes of his closest confidant. His name starts and ends with the letter S.
Is it Sherlock Holmes?
That's correct. It is Sherlock
No
Holmes.
fucking way.
I was like, I thought I had that one because it starts and ends with the letter S, and it makes sense. So I feel smart. Thank you all.
That is correct. It is Sherlock Holmes, who actually has a surprising amount in common with Stannis. Now that I think about it.
Now
Yeah.
that you think about it, I see.
Now that I contextualize it to make it seem like they have a lot in common. They have a lot in common. Okay. A bearded
This
man.
character whose name starts and ends with the letter S.
Hey, that's the end of this
Continue.
one, not the beginning.
Might as well start that way.
A bearded man who lives in an inhospitable place. He travels a long distance to the joy of many. He is believed in by some, dependent on their religion. He is highly associated with deer. He is often depicted wearing red. His name starts and ends with the letter S.
Not from A Song of Ice and Fire. You've got like 20 of these. It's not from A Song of Ice and Fire. The last one's going to be Stannis. There's no way this is the last one. Not from A Song of Ice and Fire.
Not from a
You
song
say
of
not
ice
from A Song of Ice and Fire, Captain Time? What do you say, Mira?
Not from A Song of Ice and Fire.
Well, you're all wrong because this is for A Song of Ice and Fire.
It wasn't Santa?
Get
What?
out of my house. That was Santa Claus.
That was so Santa Claus.
Out of
That's
my
how
house.
I
No,
won the
it's
first.
Baratheon.
No.
Zach McTackery, whatever your name is. Out. I just doxed you to the internet. Everybody knows your last name now.
Everybody knows that I'm Irish, which I think I've mentioned before. It's also not my last name. I don't know if McTackery.
No, I know. That was the joke. Everybody, that was the joke.
Everybody, the person you found on LinkedIn is not
Yeah.
me.
Everybody that's about to go
Also-
start harassing a random stranger in their phone book, please
Oh,
stand
it's
down.
another rough day for the McTackeries.
No, I said McDackery. I don't think that's a name.
Oh,
Now I gotta find out.
McDackery.
It sounded
McDackery is like the dollar menu version of a daiquiri from
Yeah.
fast food place.
It's like a virgin daiquiri from like some weird.
like it sounded so fake that I'm like, yeah. I'm googling. There's nobody named Zach McDackery. We're good.
Oh man, and yeah, I'm tempted,
I'm gonna
tempted to
write.
change
I'm gonna
my
have
musician
Cat
name again. That's pretty good.
write me an ASOIAF fanfic with a self-insert character named Dak Daiquiri.
Zachary McDackery.
See how ChatGPT does with that one.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next question before we figure out how ChatGPT did on that one.
Yeah, we'll get back to that as it turns it out.
A character with a name starting with M-A and then the same consonant twice. This character is said to be of frogs. Their true origins are from a distant kingdom. They are known for their magical powers. They notably cross paths with a beautiful blonde-haired member of the noble class.
Of frogs, you said?
Of frogs. A character with a name starting with M-A and then the same consonant twice. This character is said to be of frogs. Their true origins are from a distant kingdom. They are known for their magical powers. They notably cross paths with a beautiful blonde-haired member of the noble class.
I have like no ideas. It sounds like some weird Lovecraft poll, but I don't think it is.
Do you like toads, Aegon? How about we send you to the Isle of Toads? No. Of frogs.
Of frogs. Starts with the letter M. It's like barely a Mira Reed fake out, but that doesn't even work.
I mean, there's other people who could be a fake out.
This is just torture. I don't know what to say. Like, we're just gonna sit here in stunned silence as we like. Sorry, ChatGPT is also writing this amazing fanfic about Zachary McDackery in A Song of Ice and Fire. And I'm not going to admit that that's more interesting than this question that has me dumbfounded, but it's more interesting.
Okay, well, is this from A Song of Ice and Fire or no, do we think?
No, it's not.
No, you say. Mira?
I'm going to say yes, because I'm already behind, so why not?
Well, you're going to stay behind because this character is not from A Song of Ice and Fire.
God damn it! It's not Maria Martell.
No, nor is it Maggie the Frog.
Well, because that's the frog. I was thinking the
You
Merriam.
could say somebody who is the frog is of frogs. It implies that her parents are frogs.
You could
Zach,
say
you're
I.
Zachary McDackery is currently being charged by a full Lannister army.
He's gonna win. He's gonna
And
kick
he
their ass.
just got cut in the
dragon.
arm.
Oh my god.
He just killed one of the guys. Okay,
Captain
glad we
Time.
fought well, but we've taken
Captain
some
Time.
losses.
Who is this character?
I have literally no idea. I'm trying to think of characters that are of frogs. They're like some like Mario. It's got to be from like Mario, right?
I'm not
Who
helping you.
frog related Mario characters. So this is how pathetic my Nintendo knowledge is. I have literally no idea. I literally Googling that gave me really weird fan art of Mario in a frog costume, which I
Well,
really
that's
wish
a
I could
thing
unsee.
that is a thing that Mario does is wear frogs. That's not like fan art. That's like
Oh,
official game
okay.
art.
You know
It
where
was
the
still really weird because it looked kind of fan arty. So
you know where the frog
It's just
in Mario in Corsair Cave. So official fan theory being submitted right now. The frogs from Mario are the Corsair King. Confirmed. They're gonna invade Marine. It's gonna be one of the 12 plagues or whatever they're called.
I mean, a frog already has caused a lot of trouble for Daenerys.
No, but there's gonna be more.
That's true.
Quentin is
Do you
still
do you have a,
alive, and he's on his
do you
way
have
to
a
meet
guess,
up with the other Corsair
Captain Time?
frogs.
Sorry, Captain Time. Do you have a guess?
no, I don't.
Well, you gonna call it then? You gonna say you're not getting the extra points here because
Literally don't know.
no shot in the dark. Okay, you were so close yet again because this was a character from Super Mario RPG. In Super Mario RPG, there's a prince named Mallow who was the prince of the Cloud Kingdom, but fell off of a cloud and ended up at a very young age. I think his little baby, like he almost has like a Moses thing where it's like he's in a basket and is found by a bunch of frogs who raise him, even though he's made of clouds as a frog. He's your party spellcaster, and eventually Princess Peach joins your party, so he crosses paths with a beautiful blonde-haired member of the noble class. And that's your
Yeah.
Super Mario
Okay.
RPG lore for the day.
I thought it was. I legitimately thought I was on the right track. I just don't know enough Mario characters.
If you installed a little bit, you could have figured it out.
Zachary Daiquiri, I am so disappointed.
Are we ready for the next one?
No, but yes.
This musician named Tom sings a song about Jenny often. He's associated with something that might ring out and that has 7 digits. He sometimes wears a hat. Is this from A Song of Ice and Fire or no?
Well, there's the singer that Edmure Tully is afraid of, who Jamie meets. And that's one of my favorite moments. He goes, "You," it's a song about a floppy fish. And he sings to the ghost of High Heart. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Captain Time?
I think this isn't from A Song of Ice and Fire.
Is that your final answer?
You say it's
Yes.
not, Mira?
Is not.
You're both correct. This is not from A Song of Ice and Fire, so you can both give yourselves a point.
Finally, I'm on the board.
Beautiful,
Whoa.
wonderful, amazing. Who is this character?
Ah! No, help. What did I do?
What happened?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not even... you give yourself an eye.
It's that's just the font. It's fine. No,
Okay.
Captain Time's
No.
score turned into a bunch of letters. They were all
Thanks.
vertical. I couldn't even see what they were. Anyway, Captain Time, you wanna go first?
No, I don't because I don't want to say my guess.
Yeah, I don't want to either. You want to do it on the count of 3?
I think we have the same guess.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Tommy Two Tone.
Tom from. Oh, I was gonna say Tom from the Interesting Nerd Club. Yeah, I don't even know who you said is. I figured that this is some fun Tom trick.
I was like,
From way downtown, Mira got Tommy Heath, the lead singer of Tommy Two Tone,
8, 6,
who made the
7,
song
5, 3, 0, 9.
Yo 99. Jenny 8675309.
Jenny, who cannot turn to 8, 6. As we alienate everybody under the age of 40.
Including ourselves. Yes.
Yay. That's
All
right,
right,
folks
excellent.
at home. Zach and I are only. Anyway.
We've established our age as younger than 40.
Yay.
All right, excellent. Next question. This character, who had 3 children before his death, was named Rhaegar. He is outlived by his father, but only briefly. Is this character from A Song of Ice and Fire or no?
Character named Rhaegar with 3 kids, outlived by their father but only briefly.
Yes.
Alright, time to look up characters named Rhaegar.
There's definitely a few.
About,
Oh wait, are we still playing the rule of like if it's from the show, it's not Song of Ice
yeah,
and
does
Fire?
the show count as A Song of Ice and Fire?
Ooh, good question. Probably.
No, no, we get a bright line rule on that.
If I'm going with the book interpretation of any character.
Okay, so if it's from books, it's Song of Ice and Fire. If it's from HBO, it is not Song of Ice and Fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate the bright line rule. Now I need to go to advanced settings, which I don't remember how to do. Hi everyone, I'm old. How are you?
Hi, old. I'm Zach.
Queen Daenerys is currently sitting on the throne, but the others are about to breach the wall, so Zachary McDackery is being sent north.
I am Azor Ahai.
Yeah, basically.
We'll have to do a Who is Azor Ahai nerd poll at some point, and then someone's gonna submit Zachary McDackery, and I'm gonna be like, huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Zachary McDackery is Azor Ahai. What are you talking about?
So this is character that I described, and I can describe him again if you want, from A Song of Ice and Fire or not.
I mean, it's possible that there's a character named Rhaegar who is like just from a different series. But like, what if Rhaegar is like a weird nickname? Like his name's like Raymond Garland or something.
My favorite classic rock singer, Sammy Rhaegar.
He shattered the Night King's sword and sent him crumbling to the ground. The prophecy had been fulfilled. Azor Ahai had saved the world from eternal darkness, and Zachary McDackery had proven himself the true hero and leader in the eyes of the people.
Send it to George. We're on it. Don't worry, we got the ends of winter for you.
George, please release the book.
Release the McDackery cut.
Hold
The
on.
McDackery cut.
I'm trying to figure out if Dr. Rhaegar has kids.
I'm gonna say this character is from A Song of Ice and Fire.
You say is. Mira?
Yes. I mean, Rhaegar only had 2 kids if you don't believe R plus L equals J or any of those theories.
I'm gonna say not A Song of Ice and Fire.
Okay, this character is from A Song of Ice and Fire.
God damn it! Okay, I just want you to know.
Is this Rhaegar?
I mean, technically, yes. I'm looking for a house name.
There's not some Rhaegar Baratheon, is there? I'm gonna say Rhaegar Targaryen and be wrong.
I know who it is, and I'm not telling you.
Your guess is incorrect. Do you know who it is, Mira?
It's Rhaegar Frey.
That's correct. It is Rhaegar Frey.
Oh wow!
You
Hey, I got 1 point. Okay,
are
I get the 1 point.
a Kiwi. No, that's a type of person. You are a... Oh, I don't know. Come back to me. I'll think of one. I bet you eat pizza crusts.
How is that an insult?
Just the crust, not the pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the crust.
Imagine.
Imagine. Oh my gosh!
Imagine how bizarre that would be. Like you bring Zach to a party, and you're like nervous to introduce him to your friends because he just eats
I'm gonna
the
do
crust on
that.
the pizza.
At the next
That
party
sounds
that
like
they
my
serve
nightmare.
pizza.
Like I enjoy the whole pizza. I could not just eat the crusts. Like I will eat the crust, but I would also like to eat the whole pizza.
You're lying to the people.
Otherwise, I'm just eating a very bad breadstick.
Like that's the band I used to play with in college.
We are very bad breadstick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm losing my mind. Let's move on to the next question. This character, who could be described as a sheep in the big city, was born in rural lands, but ended up in a major population center. His path intertwines with a military leader.
Could be described as a what? Sheep?
Sheep in the big city, yes, is what they could be described as.
That's what
Sheep in the Big City is the name of a television show.
I wonder what the plot is.
I wonder if I can name a single character from the show.
Well, the main character's name is Sheep.
I mean, that could be a very bizarre description of Pycelle. It's Shaun the Sheep.
I like the Varys Littlefinger.
Thank you. That's why I'm losing. I was I was really
Hey,
committed
I
to
was
the bit.
reading this banger fanfic about Zachary McDackery, so
I'm really glad we're producing all this quality content for the people.
yay.
It's a sheep who goes to the big city and he meets a warlord.
Do we have a guess? Is this character from Song of Ice and Fire or no?
I'm gonna say not from A Song of Ice and Fire, and then
You
it's
say
gonna be
not.
It's gonna be Stannis Baratheon, and I'm gonna be mad.
Mira, this character, are they from A Song of Ice and Fire?
I'm already like, I'm losing. So here's my thought is if I agree with Captain Time and we're both wrong, then I get nothing. But if I disagree and he's right, then he wins anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's not.
Well, you're all wrong because this character is from Song of Ice and Fire.
Is it Pycelle?
It's not Pycelle.
Is it Stannis?
It's not Stannis.
Wait, read it one more time.
You're gonna be mad.
I am.
Like
Zach, I'm already mad.
Yeah, we're already mad at you.
this character, who can be described as a sheep in the big city, was born in rural lands but ended up in a major population center. His path intertwines with a military leader.
Is it like Sandor?
No.
Is it Gendry?
No.
Is it Wind of the White Fawn?
No.
Is it Hot Pie?
It is. It
is it
is.
Sir Pounce?
It was Hot Pie?
No. It's Red Lamb.
Who the fuck is
Who?
that?
Exactly.
Who is that?
Red Lamb is one of the people who shows up in 2 Barristan chapters in Marine. He's the Lysine guy who becomes one of his close commanders.
Uh-huh. I think you just made that guy up.
You can go over to the Wiki of Ice and Fire and type in Red Lamb.
No, because
He's in there. I understand that nobody actually remembers a single Daenerys chapter in Marine that doesn't have Dario in it, but
hey! You're assuming I even remember the ones with Dario. No, I was
that's
gonna
true.
say there's
Technically, these are Barristan chapters. It's it feels like Marine's a giant memory sink.
there is a fan theory that the Red Lamb is the child of Mirri Maz Duur and Maester Marwyn. So you're welcome for that, everyone.
Ooh, that's a fun
There's
one.
also a fan theory that the Winds of Winters came out, but it was all set in Marine, so none of us actually remember it.
The last 2 books are out, but everybody ends up in Marine instead of fighting the others.
They're all in Marine, just discussing who the Sons of the Harpy work for, and it's this great political subplot that
None of us, all of us will pretend to have read, but never have. Yes.
we all just turned the page and we saw Daenerys, and then the first word was Marine, and we're like, nah.
Yeah, I'm skipping this one.
It was actually included in the subtext of Dance with Dragons, and none of us paid attention because it was only in the Daenerys chapters.
He actually wrote, "This is the last book, LOL," in a Dany chapter, and literally no one's read any Dany chapters from A Dance with Dragons.
It's like the opposite of the gag from Princess Bride.
Which one?
It's like 50 years later and people are still wanting to read that extra chapter, so they're writing to the publishing company like, please send me the reunion scene. Whereas like people hate Daenerys so much that like you could put all of Winds of Winter.
No one's read it.
You could put all of Winds of Winter in a Daenerys chapter in a book that already exists that people have like in Dance with Dragons. And we won't even have realized it.
Well, it's crazy that the cure to death, the secret to eternal life, is in a Dany chapter this whole time, and everybody just skipped it.
It literally says who Azor Ahai is, and like who Jon Snow's parents are, and it even explained Lemongate and
a recipe for roast duck.
Yeah, George R. R. Martin really worked out who D.B. Cooper was too, but nobody ever just saw it.
And who shot
this is why he hasn't. The real reason he hasn't written Winds of Winter is because no one's appreciated the genius he put in. He's just all bitter.
When he asked the people making Game of Thrones who Jon Snow's mother was, now if you want to adapt one of his books, you need to tell who D.B. Cooper is, because he already explained it.
He asked D&D to name one word from Daenerys chapter, and they were able to, and they were the only people, so they got the job.
You got really lucky. They said the. Okay. I have another 2 questions. It is still technically anyone's game. This man is the leader of a group of people known by a 3-word title, with the middle word being without. He often wears black outfits and ends up lying on his face after wondering how the world went wrong.
That was a lot of words, Zach.
It is. I'll read it again. This man is the leader of a group of people known by a three-word title, with the middle word being without. He often wears black outfits and ends up lying on his face after wondering how the world went wrong. Is this character from Song of Ice and Fire or no?
I'm gonna say no.
You say no? Mira?
I'm also going to say no.
You're both right. This character is not from Song of Ice and Fire. Who is this person? This man who is a leader of a group of people known by a three-word title, the middle word being without.
Yep.
Said they're bald.
I don't think I said bald.
Say bald. You said wears black.
Yes, often wears black outfits.
Guess who's back? Marshall without Mathers. Harry
Slim
without
without
Sally.
shady. It's my new really ethical above board dieting plan. Slim without shady.
I turned to ChatGPT on this one, and it got me a few organizations that are blank without blank.
Doctors Without
But
Borders.
I prefer doctors without licenses. They're really breaking boundaries there. Mostly legal ones.
Now, Captain Time, since you're using the AI, you have to go first.
Yes.
I've got like nothing.
You said
You
it was
said
Make a
gonna
guess
be.
as wrong as it may be.
You said it ends up face down, wondering how the world
Yeah.
ended up the
Ends
way
up
it did.
ends up lying on his face after wondering how the world went.
I got nothing. Like I legitimately don't know.
I have a guess. Is it Ivan Dorachuk from Men Without Hats?
Oh my god! Yes, it is.
Okay. Wow.
And
You know
there's a
what?
wonderful lyric from my favorite Men Without Hats song is not the safety dance, it's Pop Goes the World.
Yeah.
And that back half is lyrics from Pop Goes the World, where he says, and I'm lying on my face every time I wonder where the world went wrong. End up lying on my face, going ringy-dingy-ding dong. Boom, boom. Yes, that's the right answer. Yes,
You can pass
we're
if
big
you
men
want,
without hot phones here. You can leave your
pants
friends
behind.
behind.
Because if your
'Cause
friends
your
wear
friends
pants,
don't
and if
want
they don't
to
pants
fit
for
in,
that,
that's
no
what
pants of
no
mine.
friends of mine.
No, so when I worked at the coffee shop, that came. There was an '80s playlist for a little while, and I made friends with my supervisor, and we would do like a little dance in the back. And it would go like, "We can dance, everybody, look at your pants," and we'd like point at each other's pants to like entertain the line when we had a line out the door. Look at your pants. Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
this is
That's
what I
great.
do for fun.
All right.
So part of me
Well,
is kind of glad I didn't get that question right now.
it is now an incredibly close game, and we with some real impressive polls.
Men Without Hats and Tommy Two Tone. Zach, all it means is they know
Apparently,
'80s
apparently,
music.
apparently, if I make it '80s one-hit wonders or a Song of Ice and Fire characters, you're gonna have a good time.
It's always a good time. Oh. All right, take us home, Zach. Take us home.
This aging man is known to some as the father of a griffin. His hair is no longer its original color, but his most well-known younger relative is a redhead. He carries a strong dislike for an overweight alcoholic. With a large estate currently in his possession, he might be rearranging furniture.
You, sir. You, sir. This is not a Song of Ice and Fire.
It's not a Song of Ice and Fire.
This
Captain
is not a
Time?
Song of Ice and Fire.
This is just the episode where Zach makes Mira sing, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. Although this one I think is '90s, so Captain Time still wasn't born yet.
It's very easy for Captain Time not to have been born yet for something we recognize. He's got great clearance on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although honestly,
casting a very wide net.
yeah. Everybody will all listen to 50 Cent.
Their metal album came out in 2005. Kazaya by Protest the Hero.
Hmm.
Their debut. It's really good.
Well, okay. Well, so Captain Time, is this you? You need
It's
to,
not from a Song of Ice and Fire.
okay.
Who is it?
Wait. Well, are we right?
Yes, sorry, yes, you're correct. This character is not from A Song of Ice and Fire. You are both correct.
Can
Uh,
you reread the clue?
Yes, this aging man is known to some as the father of a griffin. His hair is no longer its original color, but his most well-known younger relative is a redhead. He carries a strong dislike for an overweight alcoholic. With a large estate currently in his possession, he might be rearranging furniture.
I think I have a good idea who this is. Should Mira guess first?
You can both guess, and I will, since it's down to the wire, and I won't tell either of you that you're wrong or right until you're both in.
I'm not gonna guess yet.
Okay.
That's my move, Mister
The
using
Cold War
AI.
begins.
I'm not using the AI here. I did
Okay,
not use
well,
ChatGPT for this one.
it's Carter Pewterschmidt.
Captain Time, your answer?
Peter Griffin.
It's Carter Pewterschmidt.
Fuck yeah, dancing,
Dang it!
walking, rearranging furniture. Babs is
I
shopping.
have
I
not
let the
seen
bird
Family
out
Guy
of the
either.
cage. No, it's what freaking kills me is like that is one of my all-time favorite Family Guy gags out of the whole like freaking what 20 seasons. I
Yeah,
used I used to
and that
sing that.
music video they're making fun of is one of my favorite music
It
videos of
is
all
really
time.
good. But so I used to sing that to my ex-husband. You know, like we'd sing it to each other when we were cleaning the house. We'd be like rearranging furniture. So like I was kind of thinking to myself, I was like, oh Griffin, like maybe Family Guy, and then you said that about, and I was like, of all the episodes to pull from, out of
That's
like,
become it's become a really big meme recently. So
that's amazing. Good, so I can
yeah,
sing that, and people won't think I'm insane
no, yeah, that has become. I mean,
because
like,
it's not a recent
it's
episode. That whoops.
yeah, no, it recently resurged as a meme, and which is also now if you go search Virtual Insanity's music video on YouTube, one of the tags is Family Guy
Yeah,
because of how much of a resurgence that specific joke is made.
yeah. So I think that episode aired in like 2018. Um, so that might be why, because I remember at the time like that dichotomy was going on. But anyway, I'm very sorry, Captain Time, that you didn't know this one particular Family Guy episode. Uh, it's okay. After this, we're gonna watch that together because it is
I
one of
will. Yeah. I endorse this absolutely.
dancing, walking, rearranging furniture. Babs is shopping. I let the bird out of the cage.
I should also note there's like a little documentary on YouTube of how they made that music video, the original one, and it's really cool. As somebody who likes music videos and likes learning how things are filmed,
Ooh.
so I recommend that video to anybody who's understands is going on and thinks it's cool. Which I was probably a very small number of people, but they're going to be very enthused.
Yay, enthused. Uh, oh, so I did record this, friends. I don't know how well it turned out. I'm just gonna upload it and we'll see. If you, Zach and Captain Time, if you wanna plug your stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I am Zach from the club, and that club is also the Interesting Nerd Club, which has the Interesting Nerd Network, and those are the channels.
Them's the channels where you find Zach and Tom. Tom, who is not Tommy Two Tone, but Zach, who is
No,
Zachary McDackery.
apparently I am
Zachary
Zachary
McDackery
McDackery.
Azora
Apparently
High.
this is a new nickname that goes on the very, very, very long list of nicknames.
oh, Captain Time.
Uh, my name is Random Internet Guy. I am bad at this game.
Oh, I should have added random internet guy to the photo next time.
Uh, I'm almost to 1,000. If you go over to Captain Time Stories, I'm at like 970 right now.
Yeah, go subscribe to Captain Time.
Yeah,
He's my
please
friend.
subscribe, yes.
And also subscribe to me because I've got less than 200 right now. We're all friends. And subscribe to Interesting Nerd Club because that's how we all met each other. And now we're all friends.
Yes.
Yes. Good plan. Good deal. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Bye.